And there we go. All right. Perfect. I'm gonna bring them in. Here we go. Hello, everybody. So we'll just let everyone kind of get logged in here and we can start. Now we got some cool divisions, but I've got some things to chat about really fast. We'll introduce the judges really quickly and then we'll get rolling. All right, I'm pretty sure we got everybody in here so far. All right, so we are being live streamed. So just as a reminder, please share. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on sportmartialarts.com. So share that with everyone that you like and like karate. That's gonna be really cool. This is the Naperville Challenge, Zoom Room 1. We're gonna be here all day and we've got some really awesome judges we'll introduce in just a second. But a few things coming up. And just a reminder, this is the 4th event in our SMA Virtual Tour booster events. So we've been working on these for a while now. We've got one more coming up. That's gonna be on May 30th, which is hosted by our friends at Zimmerman's Martial Arts. It'll be a lot of fun. It's kind of a mini circuit inside that virtual tour circuit. So there are gonna be some medals and points awarded at the end of the kind of this little booster season. And also those points go towards the virtual tour. So check that out. Finally, we have our next event for SMA is the Viral Vortex. It's coming out on May 16th. It's gonna be a ton of fun. We're starting to poll people for that. Right now, I have to spotlight myself because I don't think anyone can see me. There we go. Hi. All right. So Viral Vortex, May 16th. Zimmerman's virtual booster event, May 30th. Very cool. All right, the next one, tomorrow we have the WKC Bernardo's virtual qualifier event. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Lots of countries coming in, a whole different kind of type of competition and some really cool karate we don't always see. And then finally, we have one of our first in-person events coming up on May 1st in Gulf Shores, Alabama. That's the Jubilee Open Run through Promac. That's gonna be a great event. They're doing a lot of really safe things. It's gonna be really fun to be back at karate. So if you want to hang out with us in person, we'll be there. And then finally, let's before I introduce them, remember that all of our judges are volunteers. They're doing this just to help out. They love the sport. They're here to kind of just share their knowledge and give their expertise and out of the goodness of their heart. So make sure if you want to give them some love, shoot us an email at team@sportmartialarts.com and just let them know they're doing a great job because they are. Now, really quickly, we're going to introduce our judges. So Michael, if you want to have a quick chat and just kind of say what you're looking for, let's go from there.
Hi, as you just said, I'm Michael. As far as what I'm looking for, stances are key. Like almost everything, stances and good basics. 2 biggest things I'm looking for today.
All right, thank you, Michael. Liza, I'm gonna have you come up next. Just say hi. All right, here we go.
All right, what's up, guys? I'm Lisa. I'm gonna be looking for stances and basics. Obviously, that's super important. But I also want to see some strength. I want to show that I want to see you show that you care about what you're doing and you know how to do it well. So I'm excited.
Lisa, I'm so sorry. And then Alex, we have you up on number 3. Just a quick hello, and then we'll start our first division.
Hi, I'm Alex, and some things I look for is obviously both what Lisa and Michael said combined, but I also want to see a performance. I don't want to be bored, all right?
All right, and there we have it. So that's what we have. I'll go through all those events again. Don't worry. This is, again, the Naperville Challenge. I have Sal Fielding right here, which is pretty cool. And this is Zoom Room 1. So without further ado, we're going to start our socially distanced synchronized forms. So let me share some screens with you here. There we go. All right. All right, so it's right here. We're going to go to that one. And we have 5 competitors for this one today, which is going to be pretty cool. We have Ashton, Kayla, I saw you already, Kathleen, Manya, Sophie. And there we go. We're going to shuffle them in. I'm going to sign in my judges really quick. Whoops. All right, there we go. So judges, if you should be there. All right, so we'll shuffle them in. Kathleen just got admitted to the room. Hi, Kathleen. All right, so our order. Kathleen, I know you just got here, but this is socially distanced synchronized forms and weapons. You are number 1, so good timing. And then we have Ashton, Manya, Sophie, and Caleb. All right, so we're going to start that here. And this is our first division, so we're going to stop that share here. All right, Kathleen, I did just see you come in. Let me find you. There you go. If you could start your camera, that would be great.
She's actually not competing in this division.
Oh, she's not. Okay, well then we'll move right along to the next person. All right,
Sorry.
so Ashton, you're next. Thanks for letting me know. All right, Ashton, here we go. Okay, so judges, this is competitor number 2.
It's me and Alice.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
we're on 2 different Zoom rooms. Yeah.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Of course. Hang on 1 second. There's Alice. Yeah, hang on. We can do this. All right.
Oh.
Can you see both of them, everyone? This is newer to what we've been doing, is doing the 2 people in 2 rooms. It's really cool, but I'm always a little bit confused. Okay, so judges, they're going to be doing their team form in 2 different sections. Ashton, where are you?
North Carolina.
North Carolina. Alice, where are you?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Very cool. All right, so when you're ready, lady in 2, you may begin.
Ready? Yeah. All right, ready?
Yep, you can begin when ready. Nicely done. All right, let's go to our next competitor. So our next one is going to be here. All right, that was really cool. It's really cool to see kind of what we can do with the technology and kind of going back and forth like that. That was awesome, guys. Thank you. All right, next one is Manya. Let me find you right here, Manya. Oh, not seeing you. Make sure that we have our name. Okay, so I'm not seeing Manya right now. I'll keep looking for them, but what we're going to do is we're going to bounce forward to Sophie, and I see you right here. We have the Syncati with Ira. All right, so I'm going to spotlight both of you. So judges, this is competitor number 4 for right now. We'll come back to 3 in just a second. So there's Ira. Hang on, and then we're going to come back to Sophie. Where are you? There you are. All right, thank you. Perfect. All right, so it's just you 2, correct, ladies?
Yes.
Okay, correct. All right, so when you're ready, ladies, you may begin. Nicely done, ladies. All right, that was pretty cool. I like that a lot. Let's do this so we can see. Okay, cool. All right, so we're gonna go from there. I think I saw our last competitor here. Let me, Manya. Is this you right here, Manya? I'm gonna go with a yes. Okay, so this is competitor number 3. This is number 3 judges. So we went 2, 4, now we're going to 3, not to confuse anybody. All right, so this is competitor number 3. All right, so team, you can begin when ready. Excellent job. Nicely done, both of you. Okay, from there, we're going to bounce to our last competitor, and that is going to be Caleb. I know you're here because I saw you. So hang on one second, let me pull you up. All right. Bam. Okay. Team, don't stop, won't stop. All right, gentlemen, when you're ready, you may begin. Excellent job, gentlemen. Thank you so much. All right, we are going to hand that one off to our judges. All right, so judges, you should have some little boxes to fill out for you. Let me put this on. Yes. Cool. All right, so we're showing that screen now. If we look at those blue circles, that just means we're waiting for a score to come in. So just remember our order went, we didn't have competitor number 1. Then we did 2, 4, 3, and 5. All right, so whatever we did, just so you guys know. All right, so we can see those green check marks mean the scores are in. That sounds great. All right, so as we wait here, just to remember, we got a couple things coming up. So on May 16th, we have the Viral Vortex, which is next in our SMA virtual tour. And then also on May 30th, we have the last of this kind of tour, little booster tour we've been doing. So we had the Milwaukee Open, we had the North Star Challenge, we had the Sport Karate Classic. We have this one right here, the Naperville Challenge, and our last one was Zimmerman Martial Arts. Katie, I just saw you come into the room, so waving socially distanced. And then that's going to be a lot of fun on the 30th of May. So check that out. At the end of that, we'll be awarding points, just like any other kind of circuit, and we'll be moving forward from there. Also tomorrow we have the Bernardo's virtual qualifier, which is going to be a lot of fun. It's for the WKC, and it pulls just a huge spread of students that we don't always see, or competitors, I should say, that we don't always see. So that's going to be a bunch of fun, and just going to see some really cool stuff. So we can check that out. And we're still waiting on some judges' scores here. All right, let's score number 1. All right, we're gonna make, and there's number 2. Okay, so it's cruising, nicely done. And then just remember, this is the Naperville Challenge Zoom Room 1. It's great to see everybody here. Remember to share this on any one of your social media pages, platforms, friends, shove your phone in someone's face, whatever you're going to do, it's going to be great. So we just want to kind of share and make sure everyone's getting all the karate goodness happening today. And just waiting on that judge number 3. But yeah, our next division, well, I'll be telling you about it in a minute. But socially distanced synchro forms, always lots of fun. Remember the first time, I think it was Sophie, you and your partner, I think, were one of the first people we had that did it socially distanced, like in different states or sides of the country. It was great. So it's cool to see it's taking off so very well. All right, judge number 3, do we have any problems getting our scores in? All right, if there is an issue, judge number 3. Oh, there we go. All right, cool. So here we go. So remember, we didn't have, for Kathleen, didn't compete today, so let's go to the next one. All right, for Ashton, we have a 9.97, a 9.98, and a 9.99. Nicely done for that team with Alice. All right, and then for team number 2, we have 9.96, 9.96, and a 9.98. Team number 3, Sophie and Ira, we have 9.98, 9.95, and a 9.96. All right, and for our last team, we have 9.99, 9.97, and 9.97, which brings our Synchro Socially Distanced Weapons Forms winner to Ashton and Alice. Congratulations, you two. All right, even more impressive as Alice. I'm pretty sure I heard class going on in the background in your section. So there's those scores. We can take a look at them. We're going to go to the schedule here, rolling right into breaking. So we have basic breaking for everybody, all ages, all belts. We have 2 competitors in this one. It's going to be Michael and Shubahi. All right, so here we go. Shuffle you 2 up. All right, Michael, you're first. Shubahi, you're second. I am probably slaughtering that. I'm sorry. You have to tell me how to say it for real. All right, so Michael, let me find you on Zoom, and we'll get started. All right. I'm not going to select Michael Broomy to break. All right, Michael. All right, so basic breaking, sir.
Starting with the chop. Ridge hand. Elbow. Finished. And 1 inch break.
Excellent job, sir. Thank you. All right, good to see you again. And I saw you last weekend as well. Okay, so there is that one. And then I'm going to find... Is this in Sharky's Karate, possibly? No. I'm not seeing my second competitor. All right, anyone in the Zoom room, do you see Shu Hangi? Should I be going to Sharky's Karate right now? Yes, okay. There we go. Gotcha. All right. Thank you. Andrew, thanks for waving. Saw that. Okay, so ma'am, when you're ready, you can start and show us your awesome breaks. Yeah, back up a little bit so I can see you. Perfect. All right, we're ready, sir. And ma'am, when you're ready. Nicely done. Straight through. Just the one? Mm-hmm. Okay, just the one. All right, thank you. All right, so we're going to hand that one off to our judges. So let's share that screen so you can see how they're thinking. All right. We got score number 1 in. All right, and always great to see basic breaking. So, you know, when we're looking at breaking, we're looking at kind of complexity of movement, but also with the basic breaking, really just cleanliness of movement as well. So, you know, 1 good clean strike is much better than 2 kind of not so clean strikes. All right, so our scores are 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.99 for Michael. And then going on to Shubhangi, 9.99, 9.96, and 9.98. All right, so that means that Michael is our winner. Congratulations, sir. Good to see you again with some cool breaks. All right, so it's going to give you the score breakdown here. All right, so there they are. And then we're going to go to the schedule and we are flying through this one. So we have extreme breaking. All right, this one, I want to see a triple backflip and breaking with their head. And Michael, you're back to you. All right, so we're going to shuffle you up. And while it's doing that and figuring out that you're the only one, I'm going to find you. All right, and then when you're ready, sir, to stop, don't do anything yet, hang on. Okay, when you're ready, you can begin.
Double knee and break accent.
Knocked over the support system. Nicely done, sir. All right. So judges, that was that. There's only 1 competitor in that division, so we'll have you grab those scores. Let me throw that screen back up here. And again, if you're just tuning in, this is the Naperville Challenge, and we are Zoom Room 1, which is the best Zoom room if anyone asks. All right, here we go. So we got a 10 points. All right, 9.99 and 10 points again. All right, nicely done, Michael. That was pretty amazing. All right, so there we go. I cannot skip past that screen. Okay, there we go. 29.99. Haven't seen that number for a while. Very cool. All right, the next division is traditional forms, 5 and under. All right, actually, let me do this for you guys. There we go. All right, so you can see all the names. We have Logan and Maverick. All right, we're gonna shuffle you up 5 and under. All right, not gonna lie, guys, I think this is probably one of my favorite divisions because they're so short. All right, here we go. Logan, you're first. Maverick, you are second. Logan, let me find you. I sure hope this is the right Logan. All right, don't do anything yet. Hang on, buddy. Okay, we're ready for you, Logan. You got to show your stuff. Maverick, you're on deck. All right, so you can begin when ready, sir. Here we go. You can do a big bow and start your form, Logan. There we go. Yep. Nicely done, Logan. All right. Always good to see you, buddy. All right. So Maverick, we're going to bounce over to you. Let me find you. There we go. Malik, sorry. I misread that entirely. All right, Malik, we're ready for you. All right. Sorry I mispronounced your name. So you can give us a big salute. All right. When you're ready, you can start. He's ready. All right, awesome job, buddy. Woohoo! Okay, so we're gonna hand that one off to our judges, and I do not envy their job right now. All right, so let me put that screen up here so you can see. There we go. All right, and those little blue circles mean that we're waiting for a score. The green check marks mean that the scores are in, and look at that, they're in. So we're gonna start. So for Logan, we have 9.99, 9.99, and a 9.99. For Maverick, we have 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.98. All right, nicely done. So here we go. We'll go to the final scores. That means Logan is in first place. All right, but those were both really great forms, and it's awesome that you guys are out there and doing your best and kind of like having lots of fun with it too. So I like the big smiles. Going to our schedule. We have traditional forms 6 to 7-year-old beginners. We have 6 competitors in this one. All right, so it's going to be Colt, then Darian, then Hayden, Isaac, Krishiv, and Yannick. All right, so we're going to shuffle you up here. All right, Yannick, you're first. Krishiv, you're second. Hayden, you're third, and then I'll call you out as we go. So I'm going to find Yannick right now. All right, you can look at that order while I do so. Let's see, Yannick. Okay, well, let's do this. Where is Yannick? Is this one the Sharky's Karate again?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Andrew, how many of these are at with you?
I think all of them.
All of them? So Yannick, Krishiv, Hayden, Darian, Isaac, and Colt?
Yes.
Perfect. All right, well, then we'll just stay here, and then I'll call them out as we go. All right, so we know who's coming up. Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
Yannick first. Here we go.
I'm sorry?
Yannick is first.
Yannick, you're up first.
Yannick. Nicely done, buddy. All right. Yeah. Big round of applause. All right, cool. Moving right from there, we have Krishiv up next.
Krishiv.
All right, buddy. Big bow, and then you start. Nicely done, Krishiv. All right, next one up is Hayden.
Hayden. I'm sorry, did you say Caden or Hayden?
Hayden.
Hayden.
Hayden with an H. And then up next after that is Darian. All right, Hayden, here we go, buddy. Nicely done. After that, we have Darian. After Darian, we have Isaac.
Isaac. Isaac.
Nicely done, Darian. All right, Isaac's up next, and Colt is our last one.
We have Isaac on Zoom.
Isaac
okay.
on Zoom. Okay, let's pause here. Nicely done. And thanks, Isaac.
He's at home. He's at home.
Okay, perfect. All right, Isaac, there we go. All right, you are ready to rock and roll, buddy. So when you want to start, you can begin, okay? Perfect. Nicely done. All right, so now I think we're bouncing back to you, right, Andrew?
Yes.
Colt. Yeah. Good job, Isaac. All right, here we go. All right, Colt, when you're ready, bud, you can begin. Nicely done, Colt. Yeah, big round of applause. Okay, judges, you've got a tough job. I'm going to hand that one off to you, and we are going to see what you thought. All right. If I can remember how to share screens, that would be great. Okay, there we go. Wonderful job, everybody. Okay. There we go. Judgment board has all those scores in. All right. As we come up here, we might be delaying just so everyone's aware. Our 10 to 11 beginner traditional, there's 2 competitors who are on the way. They aren't quite there yet, though, so we might be skipping that one to do it a little bit later. All right, Ori and Adi, if you slide in, let me know. Of course, if you're not here, that's kind of a pointless thing to say. Anyway, so we'll be coming back to that. But just so we all know, if you're waiting for that division, you might have to wait just a little bit longer. No worries there. Here we go, waiting on. Those blue circles mean that we're just waiting on the score to come in. No pressure at all, judges, just saying. All right, and those green check marks mean those scores are in, which is pretty cool, okay? If you haven't done this already, we are live streaming. We're here at the Naperville Challenge, Zoom Room 1. And if you want to share what's going on, so everyone can see your students, you, your kids, whatever it is, share. Promote it on all your social media platforms. It's more fun that way. Plus, then everyone gets to hang out with all of us, and it's great. So do that. And then finally, as we remember, this is the SMA Virtual Tour, or part of it, and we did this last year, kind of in response to the pandemic, and as a way to keep people involved in competition and just kind of keep training and keep sharp, keep doing something. And now we're in year 2, and it's taken off. We're doing a lot of really good work. We're seeing a lot of new people get involved and seeing a lot of people that we've known for a long time try totally new things. The Super Performance divisions are great for that. So it's been a lot of fun to be a part of this and keep working towards building something even better and just bringing sport karate everywhere we can and make sure we compete and build that sense of community. So thanks for all of your efforts, and we'll keep going and doing this as long as you keep coming. So there are all 3 of our scores in. Let's see what they said. All right, so Yannick, we got 9.96, 9.95, and 9.95. Krishiv, we got 9.95, 9.96, and 9.96. Hayden, 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. All right, Darian, 9.98, 9.97, and 9.98. Isaac, 9.97, 9.98, and 9.97 from your very own living room. And Colt, 9.95, 9.95, and 9.95. Excellent job. That makes our winner Hayden. All right, congratulations, sir. And everybody in that division, great job. All right, so that's what it is. We can look at those scores there. I'll leave it up for a second, take a screenshot, whatever you would like. And there was a second. Okay, so we're going to go to traditional weapons, which is 7 and under beginner. And so we got 2. So for that traditional forms intermediate, that's a while down here. All right, so that's not set till about 10:30. So let me know if we still need to delay that. Otherwise, we'll just keep rolling as we go. So traditional weapons, 7 and under beginner. 2 competitors. We have Logan and Maverick. Is it Maverick or is it Malik? All right, we're going to shuffle. All right, Maverick, I'm going to go with. You're first, Logan, you're second. So let me find Maverick. All right. Perfect. All right, it is traditional weapons, young sir. So when you're ready, you can begin. And then Logan, you're on deck. You can start, buddy. Yep, he can start. He can go. Oh, they can't hear us. Oh. Nicely done. All right. Great job, buddy. All right. Logan, you are next. I saw you jumping around with your bow. Here we go. Okay, Logan. So when you're ready, you can begin. Awesome job, buddy. Woohoo! All right. So here we go. We're going to finish that. And it was just you two. So we're going to send that off to our judges. We already got 1 score in. All right, let me share that screen. And perfect. There we go. Okay, so they're all in. And we got for Maverick 9.98, 9.99, and 9.99. And then for Logan, we have 9.99, 9.98, and 9.98. All right, split calls. So that brings Maverick to our first place. Nicely done. All right, and Logan, you were right behind it, buddy. All right, so that was really good forms from both of you. Very cool. All right, so we're going to go to our next competitor, or sorry, our next division, which is traditional forms, 8 to 9. So we got 2 again. This is Ashvika and Sonia. So let me check you both in. All right, we're going to shuffle you. And Ashvika, you are first. So let me stop this here. All right, and okay. Ashvika, I'm not seeing you. All right, are you at Sharky's by chance? Ashvika, anyone for Ashvika? All right, if you see her, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to bounce to Sonia. seeing Sonia either. Let's try this.
I'm sorry, which one are we looking for? I apologize.
Looking for, this is traditional forms 8 to 9 beginner. I need Ashvika and Sonia.
I have
Have
Ashvika
them
and
both.
Sonia.
Okay.
Yes, we have them both.
There we go. All right, so Ashvika, you're gonna be first. Sonia, you're gonna be second.
Okay, Ashvika, you're going first.
Whenever you're ready, they can roll it. All right, here you go, Ashvika, when you're ready, okay? Nicely done, Ashvika. All right, Sonia, you are the next competitor up. Nice done, Sonia. Okay.
I think you're muted, Corey.
I was muted. Thank you. Nobody heard me at all. Okay, so real quick to recap. Sonia, 9.98, 9.98, 9.99. Ashvika, 9.99, 9.99, 9.98. Ashvika, you're the winner. Congratulations. I said a lot of other really cool stuff, but I don't remember what it was. So here we go. We've got coming up next our creative forms, 11 and under beginner. So there we go. And that's going to be Logan. All right, so I'm going to shuffle you up here, but Logan, you can get ready because you know that you are starting right away, my friend. I will find you here. And there we go, there we go. It's good to see you, Logan. I haven't had you in a division for a while. All right, so this is creative forms. All right, Logan, creative forms. So when you're ready, you can start. Nicely done, Logan. All right, buddy. Woohoo! We're going to hand that one off to our judges here. All right, he is the only competitor in this division. So let's see what they thought. All right. All right, so we got score 1, score 2, score 3, start. And it's going to be 9.99s across the board, Logan. Woohoo! Congratulations. That means you are indeed the winner of Creative Forms 11 and under beginner. It's pretty crazy, dude, since I think you're like 5. All right, so awesome job. there's your scores. All right, we're going to go to the next one, and it is creative weapons, 11 and under beginner with 1 competitor. Is Logan. All right, so here we go. We're going to just kind of go right back to you, bud. All right, so this is creative weapons. Are you ready? Are you warmed up? Are those dumbbells?
Those are your water.
Oh, very cool. I figured they weren't dumbbells, but my Zoom camera is kind of what it looked like. So anyways, when you're ready, buddy, you can start. Nicely done, Logan. Okay. We're going to hand that one to our judges here. Quick share that screen. All right, and there it is. 9.99, 10 points, 10 points. All right, which means that you are a winner by a lot. 2 10s, buddy. That's really cool. All right, now I'm pretty sure our next division is going to be musical weapons, which is also you. Well, I guess I don't know that, but I'm guessing. Musical weapons, it's Logan. All right, Logan, are you ready for your musical weapon debut here for our Naperville Challenge? Okay, so here we go. Are you going to sing? Oh, no, you're not going to sing? Okay, cool. Well, then we'll just kind of see what happens. All right, buddy? But if you ever did, I'd be totally for it. All right, here we go. When you're ready, buddy, you can start. Wonderful. All right, I know you kind of tripped there in the middle, but you kept going, and that's the important part. That was really cool. All right, so, and I like your music choice. All right, we're going to hand that one to our judges. We'll take a look at that screen. You do, and there we go. We're flying now. All right, 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99, which makes you the winner. 11 and under beginner. Good job, Logan. All right, you had quite the day so far. Busy, busy. Okay. So from here, we're going to bounce to our traditional forms, 7 and under intermediate. We had 3 competitors in this one. So we got Everett, Philip, and Zach. All right, so shuffle them up. All right, so Zach, you're first. I saw you in the room, actually. Everett, you're going to be second, and Philip, you're going to be third. All right, so Zach, I'm going to spotlight you, but don't start quite yet. All right, so here we go. All right, so Zach, there we go. Now we can see you. So when you're ready, you may begin, Zach. Everett, you're on deck. All right, Zach, nicely done. Next up, we have Everett. All right, I see Katie. Here we go. We're going to go right there. All right, Everett, when you're ready, you can start, bud, okay? Philip, you're next. Good job, Everett. All right, good to see you, buddy. All right, so from here, we're bouncing over to Philip. Philip's going. Awesome job, Philip. All right, way to go, buddy. So we're going to give that one to our judges here. All right, so we're going to finish that, do that, click too many things. Okay, there we go. They should be putting those scores in right as we speak. And we're going to be going to 8 to 9 intermediate traditional weapons next. All right, so if you are between the ages of 8 and 9 and you're doing intermediate traditional weapons, get ready because you are on deck. So for Zach, we have 9.97, 9.98, and a 9.98. For Everett, we have 9.98, 9.97, and a 9.97. And for Philip, we have 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. That was a big high five, buddy. All right, congratulations, Philip. That will, hang on. Boom, that makes you the winner of our traditional forms 7 and under intermediate. All right, excellent forms, everybody. All right, it's really cool to see a lot of young competitors such as yourself stepping up and doing some really solid traditional, and like it's only up from here. You know, there's only so much higher you can go. So we're going to traditional forms 8 to 9 intermediate, which means I totally lied. Real quick, Andrew, if you can hear me, are all of your competitors here for this one? Okay, well, since I said, let's do this.
I believe they are.
Okay, because this was one we were waiting on, correct?
No.
Okay, then we'll just run this one. Cool. All right, so traditional forms. I'm sorry, I misspoke earlier. It's not weapons. I read the wrong thing. So we have quite a few in this one, 12. So I'm gonna check everybody in. We're gonna get you shuffled up, and then I'll call out your order for the first couple, and we'll go from there. All right, so we have Nate, then Sophie, then Subhangi, then Isabella, then Raphael, then Mia, Vaishnavi, Teddy, Nikith, and Olivia. All right, and I think a lot of you guys are at Sharkies, so that's pretty straightforward. Nate, I'm going to find you first, and then we're going to go from there. Looking for Nate. All right. Andrew, are you with Nate?
We are not with Nate, no.
Okay. There we go. Found you, Nathan. Perfect. There you are. We got you. All right, Nathan, so you can start when ready. Okay, he's going. right, nicely done, Nate. All right, we're going to finish that here. We have Sophie next. All right, there you are. All right, if you could turn, oh, it's on. Okay, Sophie, you can start when ready. Nicely done. All right, one moment, please. There's a, so competitors, we're going to pause just for a second. So just remember who just went. We just had Sophie. And then for that's a 1 second, I think that, and Nate. Sophie and Nate, you already went. So even if we have to reshuffle here, we're not going to worry about it. 10. Hang on 1 second here, everybody. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Thanks everyone for letting me know. I missed 2 of the people for that shuffle. So we're going to do this again. Tell you what, I'm going to reshuffle. We're just going to restart the whole thing. Okay, so if you already went once, that was your warm up, right? Mr. Chan, thanks for letting me know. We got that all sorted. All right, so here we go. So our new order is Raphael, Teddy, Vashnav, Nate, Alex, Ira, Shubhangi, Nigeth, Olivia, Isabella, Sophie, and Mia. All right, so now we have all 12 of you. Don't know how that happened, but thanks for letting me know. And we're going to go from there. All right, so Raphael, you're going to be first. There you are. All right, we got it sorted. Perfect. Apologies on that mistake, but I'm glad we got it taken care of right away. All right, so Raphael, here you are. So judges, this is competitor number 1. Okay, we're restarting. Thank you. And when you're ready, you can begin. Right, nicely done, Raphael. Okay, from Raphael we go to Teddy.
Wait.
All right. Does anyone have a Teddy Clark?
Got it right here.
All right. This, there we go. All right, Teddy, when you're ready, you can begin. All right, there we go. Nicely done, Teddy. Next up, we have Vaishnavi.
Navi, you're up next.
Okay. And then up next is Nate, and I know he is out as well. All right, here we go, Vaishnavi. Go, buddy. Nicely done. All right, Nathan, you are on. You're next, and Alex, we have you after that. All right, there we go. Here we go, Nathan. All right, perfect. All right, so Nathan, you're up. You can begin when ready.
Show!
Nicely done, Nathan. All right, buddy. So now from there, we're going to Alex. All right, here we are. Oh, let's unmute him, please, sir. Oh, there he is. He's good. Okay, when you're ready, bud. Okay, there you go. Actually, we just couldn't see you. Went off screen, so I wasn't sure if you were still going. All right, nicely done, buddy. Cool. All right, Ira, you're up next. So I'm going to replace that spotlight here. Okay. And then up next is back to Sharkies with Shub Hangi. All right, so Ira, when you're ready, you can begin.
Thank you.
Wonderful job, Ira. That was great. All right, thank you for that, ma'am. We're going to bounce over to Sharkies, and we got Shub Hangi right here.
Good. Nikith.
Nicely done, Chupangi. All right. So next up is Nikith.
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 Come on,
All right,
There you
Nikith, here we go. And then Olivia, you're going to be on deck. So Nikith, when you're ready, bud, you can begin. All right, awesome job. Here we go. This is Olivia, and then Isabella, you're on deck after that. Olivia, you're ready. All right, let's see it. Awesome job. All right. There was Olivia, and she was fierce, and now we've got Isabella. All right, nicely done, Isabella. All right, Sophie, we've got you up again. I know you did your form once already, so now it's all warmed up and you're ready to rock and roll. So let me pull you up here. And then after Sophie, we're gonna have Mia. All right, so here we go. All right, Sophie, one more time, okay? Here we go, big tension salute, let's see it. And you can begin when you're ready, ma'am. There we go. All right, Sophie, nicely done. All right, so to wrap up this division of 12, all right, we got Mia up last. There you are. Hi, Logan. All right, and all right, Mia, here we are in Canada, I'm guessing. You may begin when ready, ma'am. All right, nicely done, Mia. Great form. And that finishes up our division. So judges, you have quite a job. You got all 12 of those competitors, and we're going to hand that over to you, and you can start to put in those scores. I will plug that screen up here. All right, and here we go. So as you can see, quite a number of scores. We're all there though, which is great. And then up next, we're gonna have our traditional weapons, I do believe. So get ready for that. And this is a great time to talk about a couple of things that we have coming up. Tomorrow, we have our WKC Virtual Qualifier League event. It's a lot of words. Bernardo's Virtual Qualifier, and that is tomorrow, April 25th. It's going to be 9 a.m. Central, and it runs until it's done, but probably about 3-ish. So there's a lot of cool competition from all over the world there that we don't always see in other tournaments, so it's always fun to check that out. And if you want to jump in, you can earn titles for both world and amateur divisions and get a spot on your country's team for the WKC World Championships in October in Orlando, Florida. So you can find out more at mataction.com. That also has a whole bunch of information on all of the upcoming events. I have a lot of people asking me kind of what's coming up, what tournaments can I go to, what do you know? And usually I just say go to mataction.com and take a look. There's a lot of stuff coming up. So pretty much every weekend. All right, judge number 1, you got him in. Nicely done. All right. Other than that, we have the Jubilee Open on May 1st. It's our first in-person tournament that we've done. So, well, but it's going to be with Promac down in Gulf Shores, Alabama. They're working on a lot of really cool safety stuff. It's going to be a great event. Really just kind of speedy and a lot of fun, super friendly atmosphere, and professional as all get out. So check that out. I know we had Joey Perry on last week, and he was chatting that up and having a great time with it. So, plus you can hang out with us, which is like half the battle. And then we have our own next event in the SMA Virtual Tour, which is the Viral Vortex. That's happening on May 16th. We are going to be setting that one up as we move forward here. Competition's been getting fiercer, division's been getting bigger. And at the end of the year, we have our Isolation Invitational, which last year was a whole lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to that again this year, but there's still time to accrue points and just kind of keep working, keep grinding, keep building those skills. Then I think the next thing after that is yeah. And as a reminder, all of our judges are volunteers. They're here to help out from the goodness of their heart. So if you want to give them some love, say they were great, I liked your hair, whatever it was, shoot us an email at team@sportmartialarts.com. and we can forward that to them. Plus, then we get to have these great feel-good moments that we can share with everybody. So we're trying to build a sport, and we all help out when we can and how we can. So we're just waiting on judge number 2, and then we'll be looking at those scores, which is pretty great. Now, if you haven't done this already, we do have some stuff on social media, YouTube, Facebook, and also on sportmartialarts.com. You can share those live streams. So give those a swing, let everyone know what you're doing today, kind of share the Naperville Challenge and Zoom Room 1. And with that, we have scores. Here we go. Okay, Raphael, we have 9.95, 9.95, and 9.96. Teddy, we have 9.95, 9.93, and 9.93. Vaishnavi, we have 9.95, 9.94, and 9.94. Nate, 9.94, 9.95, and 9.94. Alex, 9.94, 9.93, and 9.91. Ira, 9.97, 9.98, and 9.98. Shubhangi, 9.95, 9.95, and 9.95. Nikith is 9.96, 9.95, and 9.94. Olivia, 9.95, 9.97, and 9.97. Isabella, 9.95, 9.95, and 9.95. Sophie, 9.98, 9.96, and 9.95. And Mia, 9.98, 9.99, and 9.99. All right, so let's see how that went out. Our winner is Mia Habib. Nicely done. All right, and we are going to see how those scores looked. All right, so bounce to the next one. We have Mia, then Ira, then Olivia, our top 3. Excellent job with Sophie right behind, technically in a tie for that 3rd. So tied for 3rd and 4th. Nicely done. All right, so that's how that works. I'll let that up there if you want to take a picture of it real quick. And we got 3, 2, 1, and go to the next one. Here we go. Traditional weapons, 9 and under intermediate. We have 8 competitors. All right, so let's make sure they're all checked in this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did it. All right, here we go. So there's all 8. We're going to shuffle them. All right, and all right, there's our order. We have Zach, then Ira, then Mia, and then I'll kind of call them out as we go. So I'm going to find you, Zach. And we are going to get rolling with our traditional weapons here. Bam. All right, Zach. If you're ready, we're ready. He's ready. Here we go, buddy. All right, Zach, nice and Ira, you are up next. And then we have Mia on deck. All right, Ira, you can begin when ready. Great job, Ira. Nice form, man. All right, we're going from there to Mia. And then Chupangi, you are next. So you are on deck. Mia, you can begin when ready. All right, nicely done, Mia. All right. Here we go. We're going to Sharkies, and we got Shumahi. There she is. All right, man. When you're ready, you can begin. Sophie, you are on deck. Nicely done, Chupangi. Great side form. Oh, it's comma. Great comma form. All right, here we go. We're going to Sophie with a bow. I'm getting good at this. All right, here we go, Sophie. You can begin when ready. Nicely done, Sophie. All right, coming up next, we're going to have Alex. All right, here we go, Alex. There you are. All right, Alex, we're set. So outside, I'm jealous, buddy. So when you're ready, you can start, okay?
Alex, hang on.
Excellent job, Alex. All right, we're going to go from Alex to Vaishnavi. All right, so that's going to be back to Sharkies here. All right, and then, okay, Olivia is here as well, judges, so we'll be staying right here. All right, Vaishnavi, when you're ready, go for it, bud. Muted. Nicely done. All right, here we go. We got Olivia. All right, ma'am. So when you're ready, you can begin. Great job, Olivia. Okay, that is the end of our division there. So judges, we're going to hand that one off to you. And we're going to share that screen so we can see how they're thinking. And just as a reminder, we have those blue circles mean that we're just waiting on the scores to come in. And when that score gets plugged in, we're going to have all of our check marks that are green show up instead. So great division, you guys. Some really cool weapons work and a good variety of stuff too. So it's always easy to see traditional weapons and see a couple different things. So I always enjoy that. All right. In case you're just tuning in, this is the Naperville Challenge in Zoom Room 1, and we are working on our underbelts with traditional forms and weapons, and we're doing a great job and having a great time. So if you haven't already, you can share on all of your social media platforms. I know I just did, as well as all of us here that are judging and running stuff. So give that a look if you can and support everywhere you can. We love seeing all the little emojis come flying through. And then finally, we are just kind of working through this. We're doing really well with time. So we have 3 rooms we got that are running all at the same time for this event. Make it a little bit faster for you guys and get your Saturday afternoon. There's Judge 1 with those green check marks. Nicely done. And it's just a reminder, and Judge 3, we're cruising. All right, 2, it's not a race, but if it was, you'd be in last. All right, so just a reminder, this is our 4th event out of 5 for kind of our little booster series that we have going on. I know we had the Milwaukee Open, we had the Sport Karate Classic, we had the North Star Challenge, we have the Naperville Challenge here, and then, I'm sorry, North Star Open. And then we're gonna have one more on May 30th with our friends at Zimmerman's Martial Arts. We saw one of their children compete today already, which is pretty great. And it's going to be a whole bunch of fun, so make sure you get registered for that. And at the very end, we're going to be providing some medals based on ratings, and so it's kind of its own mini tour within the tour, you know, a tour, if you will. So that'll be a lot of fun. And there are all of our scores, which are also going to be a lot of fun. So if you take a look here, we have Zach, which is going to be 9.96, 9.95, and a 9.94. Ira, which is 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.99. Mia, 9.99, 9.97, and a 9.98. Okay. Shubhangi is 9.95, 9.96, and 9.95. Sophie, 9.95, 9.95, and 9.96. Alex, 9.97, 9.99, and 9.97. Nicely done, Alex. Vaishnavi, 9.95, 9.94, and 9.94. Nicely done, ma'am. Olivia, 9.96, 9.94, and 9.95. And that brings us to a tie. All right, so the way we break ties is, judges, can you message me and tell me who you would give the winning score to? All right, just through Zoom is totally fine. There we go. Okay. So there we have our tiebreaker. All right, and traditional weapons winner is Ira. Nicely done. And we'll take a look at that break as we go to the next screen here. So it goes Ira, Mia, Alex, Shubhei, and Sophie for that 4th place. So nicely done, everybody, on a really great division. All right, so we're going to go from here to our next division, which is going to be traditional forms 10 to 11 intermediate. We have 4 competitors. It's going to be Alexandra, Chayanka, Elliot, and Kenzie. All right, we're going to shuffle all of them up. All right, we have Elliot, Chanakya, and Alexandra, then Kenzie after that. If I butchered your names, I'm very sorry. I'm doing my best. So here we go. I'm going to find Elliot first. I did see you jump in here a little bit ago, Elliot. There you go. I'm guessing it's iPad of Elliot. Here we go, Elliot. When you're ready, you may begin. All right, Chanakya, you are next. All right, nicely done, Elliot. Okay, so looking up here, I don't have Chanakya in the room. I'll do one more check. Dice. All right, so we're gonna move to Alexandra. All right, but I don't see you in the room either. So if you're here, shout out, let me know. All right, Alexandra Fournier. Anyone for Alexandra Fournier? Okay, so judges, we're going to jump to Kenzie, and we'll come back, and hopefully everyone else can show up. So Kenzie, I'm going to have you go. Ooh, yep, there we go. I'm going to have you go now. So judges, this is competitor number 4. So we had 1 and 4, and I'm going to try to find those other 2 in the meantime. All right, Kenzie, you ready? All right, thank you. All right, thank you. So your own time. Nicely done, Kenzie.
Nicely done, Kenzie.
All right, I have not found my other two. Okay, so it looks like Alexandra, no dice. That's Alex. All right, so I know that Chinook is usually at Sharky's, but he's not there today, or she's not there today. So I guess we're gonna have to go forward from there. All right, if they come in later, we will talk to them. But right now, I don't have any of them in this competition. So here's what we're gonna do. Judges, I am going to finish up this thing. We're gonna send that out. So we just have scores for the first and the fourth competitor. Let me share that screen for you guys here. Nicely done, both of you, for Elliot and Kenzie. All right. There we go. So we're going to be powering through and just moving on to the next division from there. There's all of our scores in. So between those two, for Elliot, we had 9.98, 9.98, and 9.98. And for Kenzie, 9.99s across the board. Nicely done. That makes Kenzie our winner, with Elliot very closely in second. Excellent job, both of you. All right, and both from the great nation of Canada. Good to see you both. All right, so there's those scores. We're going to bounce to the next division here. Traditional weapons, 10 to 11 intermediate. 3 competitors. And we have Alexander again, Elliot, and Kenzie. I'm hoping Alexander shows up, so I'm going to leave him in there for now. But if he doesn't, we'll just kind of keep powering forward. So we have Elliot, I'm going to go first. Kenzie, I'm going to go second. And we're going to give Alexander just a little bit more time to show up for this division, okay? So if that's all right with you guys, we'll get started. So let me find Elliot. There we go. All right, here you are, sir. So when you're ready, you may begin. Thank you for your patience. Nicely done, Elliot. All right, Kenzie, we're bouncing over to you. I see you right there. All right, and bam. All right, Kenzie, when you're ready, you can begin. Bows and basements always make me a little bit nervous. But I believe in you.
I believe in you.
Here we go, ma'am.
Here we go, ma'am.
Nicely done,
Nicely done, Kenzie.
All right, we're looking for Alexander Fournier. Is Alexander Fournier anywhere in the room? Does anyone know where he is? Does anyone have a clue on where he is? Okay. All right, so with that, then we'll be moving forward from there. Hopefully he jumps in. Hopefully he's okay. And Judges, I'm going to hand that off to you guys. So we just have competitor number 2 and 3. All right, so take a look at that. And that's going to be right here. Perfect. All right, we got judge number 1 and 2. Oh, no, sorry, 1 and 3. There we go. They're all in. All right, so we're going to take a look here. He never showed up. There we go. So we have Elliot has 9.98, 9.99, 9.99, and Kenzie 9.99, 9.98, and 9.98. So split call. That goes to Elliot. Nicely done, Elliot. Really good form. And Kenzie, good job not hitting the ceiling. All right, so excellent job for both of you. We're going to keep rolling forward from here. There's those scores. All right, we're going to take a look at that schedule. So we have creative forms, 11 under intermediate, which is going to be Jessica, Mia, Olivia, Sophie, and Elliot. I'm going to check you all in. There we go. We're going to shuffle you up. Jessica, you're first. Sophie, you are second. Olivia, third. Elliot, fourth. Mia, you are fourth. Wait, nope, that's not math. You're fifth, Mia. All right, here we go. So, Jessica, you're going to be first. There you are. Let me find you. All right, ma'am, when you're ready, you may begin. This is your creative forms, okay? All right, let's rock it. Nicely done, Jessica. Okay, good job. And a big smile to finish. Moving on to Sophie. All right, there's Sophie. Sophie, super ready. Okay, creative forms. Here we go, Sophie. When you're ready, you may begin. Awesome job, Sophie. All right, now bouncing back over to Sharkies, and we're going to take a look at Olivia. All right, Olivia, so when you're ready, we've got your creative form. All right, ma'am?
Creative.
Good job, Olivia. All right. So, Elliot, I've got you up right here. You are next. So I just need you to start your video, please. All right. There we go. All right, Elliot, so this is your creative form. All right, so when you're ready. And then Mia, you are on deck. Nicely done, Elliot. All right. And then Mia, you are our last competitor for for this division, not for today. All right, so here we go. We got Mia right there. All right, Mia, when you're ready, we got you. You can go. Nicely done, Mia. All right, judges, that is our last competitor in that division. So you can check out those scores and let us know what you thought. All right. So we got those green circles. I mean, we are waiting for a score to be put in, and the blue circles. And the green check marks let us know when the scores are in. So you'll see those change and when searchers just have their stuff in. So no problem there. We got our next big SMA event is the Viral Vortex coming up on May 16th. We're pretty excited for that. It's part of our SMA Virtual Tour, and it's been pulling competitors from all over the world. So it's really a great place to build a kind of a bigger sense of community and get those skills out and see some people that you just haven't seen before. So remember, I think, what was it, last weekend we did the Corona Cup. I started the day in Germany. I was in Alaska, California, Texas, England, Ireland. So I was all over the place with different competitors and seeing kind of where they were using as a dojo, what they were doing, how they were doing it. It was just awesome. It was a lot of fun. And I mispronounced a whole lot of names. So there we go. We have those scores in, and I can keep talking about that later. So our first competitor is Jessica, and that's a 9.95, 9.95, and a 9.95. Sophie with a 9.98, a 9.96, and a 9.97. Olivia with a 9.97, 9.98, and a 9.99. Elliot with a 9.99, 9.97, and a 9.96. And Mia with a 9.96, 9.99, and a 9.98. All right, that brings our winner to Olivia. Congratulations, ma'am. You brought it, even though someone jumped right behind you at one point. All right, so looking at that, we'll check out those scores here. All right, there we go. And we're moving on. So here we go. We have musical forms, 11 and under intermediate next. We got 6 competitors in that one. So it's Alexander again. Hopefully he's here. Bailey, Elliot, and Mia, along with Olivia and Sophie. So let's check you all in.
Corey?
Yes, sir.
Olivia will not be in this one. That was an accidental sign up.
Olivia will not be in this one. Okay. I'm ever hopeful Alexander will show up. So I took Olivia out. So judges will only have 5. And with the way it's been going, we'll have probably just 4. All right, but we'll give them the chance. So here we go. We got Bailey, Elliot, Sophie, Mia, and Alexander. If you're here, I'm giving you all the chances I can. You're number 5. All right, so let me stop that share. I'm going to pull Bailey up right away. All right. I'm not seeing Bailey. All right, Andrew, do you have Bailey with you?
I do not.
Okay. Anyone have Bailey in the room? All right, I'm not seeing a Bailey. So here's what we're going to do. Judges, we are going to go to competitor number 2. All right, and then I'm going to keep looking for Bailey. So Elliot, you are back. There's no rest for Elliot. All right, so I'm going to start this video, sir. There he is. All right, Elliot, this is musical forms. And I will keep looking for Bailey Scott. So when you're ready, sir. Nicely done, sir. All right, we're going from there to Sophie, which is competitor number 3. All right, so Sophie, I'm going to have you right here. Yep, and this is your musical form, Sophie. Bailey, if you're in the room, please let me know. Otherwise, Sophie, you are up. Nicely done, Sophie. All right, Mia, we have you next. All right, so you are competitor number 4. All right, and there you are. So you may begin when ready, ma'am. Nicely done, Mia. All right, so one more call for Bailey Scott. If you're here, speak now, forever hold your peace. Perfect. And one last call for Alexander Fournier. All right, forever hold your peace. All right, here we go. So then with that, we are finished with this division here. And judges, there you go. So we don't have competitor number 1. We don't have competitor number 5. So it is 2, 3, and 4. All right, that's all you got to score. So let me share that screen. Or we could look at Mia's really cool dojo setup. It's like she's in, I don't know, it's really neat. I like it. All right, so judges are getting there. Let me show you. So we're gonna be right here and bam. All right, so we've got judge number 1, judge number 3, we're at judge number 2. That's okay. All right, and then we're going to see what they thought. Always cool to see musical forms. Yeah, and always great music selection. I did like Mr. Elliott's Parts of the Caribbean thing. That was a lot of fun. So Billy wasn't here. Elliott, we have 9.99, 9.99, and 9.99. The judges liked it too. Sophie, 9.97, 9.97, and a 9.97. Nicely done, Sophie. And Mia, 9.98 across the board. Excellent job. That brings our winner to be Elliott. Congratulations, sir. You're having a good day. All right, so give it a second. We'll see the scores. They're pretty straightforward, though. Clear 1, 2, 3. There we are. And we're going to our schedule. So we have traditional forms, 10 to 11 beginner. All right, so we have 5 competitors in this division, whole new set of people. So good job, intermediates. We'll move on. All right, we have our, let's check all these guys in here. Adanath, Aurelius, Eva, Cameron, and Caden. All right, I'm going to shuffle all of you up.
We have all of them here, I believe.
All of them are at Sharky, so we're going to make this the best ring ever. Isn't that right, Mr. Breton?
Of course.
Of course. So we're going to spotlight this right here. Competitor number 1 is Adinath. And next up is Cameron. Adinath, when you're ready, bud. Let's rock and roll. All right, nicely done, Adinath. All right, Cameron, you are up next. And then Eva or Ava?
Ava.
Ava's up after that. All right, here we go, Cam. Let's go, buddy. Nicely done, Cameron. All right, yeah, round of applause right here. All right, Ava, you're up. Here we go, Ava. Come back. Ava, come back. All right, good. After Ava, we have Caden. All right, Ava, nicely done. Keep the eyes up on that one, ma'am. All right, next we have Caden and then Aurelius, which is, I think, my favorite name of the day so far. All right, Caden, here we go. Good job, Caden. All right, buddy. Here we go. So last one is Aurelius.
That's the one I messaged you about. I do not believe he's going to make it today, Corey.
Oh, sorry about that. I did get that. Okay. Then never mind. Then we are all done with that one. So that's our division. We're going to hand it off to our judges. All right. Nicely done, Sharky's Karate. What am I doing? I'm waiting for my judges. That's what I'm doing. Okay. They're getting there. So we've got a couple more divisions to go. We're cruising, you guys. We're doing a great job. I forgot how to share my screen for 2 seconds, but I remembered. Here we go. All right, so we got judge number 1 is in. You're cruising. I believe that is Michael Brume. He is a consummate professional. All right, and 2 and 3 are right behind him, which is very cool. So tomorrow, if you don't know, is the WKC qualifier. It's Bernardo's virtual qualifier, which is a lot of fun. We got judges from all over the world coming in, and a lot from like Guatemala and kind of South America, from what I understand. So we're excited for that. It'll be a blast. So that's going to give you, you can earn virtual titles, and you could get a spot on your country's team for the WKC World Championships that are in October in Orlando, Florida. If you've never been to that tournament, it is a blast. You should check it out. I went 4 or 5 years ago now. Time flies. And it was a lot of fun. So it was just great. Our scores are in. Here we go. So enough. We got a 9.99, a 9.99, and a 9.98. Nicely done. All right, Cameron, 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.99. Oh, Ava, 9.97, 9.96, and a 9.97. All right, Caden, 9.96, 9.97, and a 9.96. And then Aurelius, we never saw. Okay, so makes the winner Adinath. Congratulations, sir. That was a heck of a form you pulled off. All right, keep it up. So we'll look at those scores right here. And there you go, by 1/100th of a point. Excellent job. All right, so, or 1/10, I don't know. Creative weapons are coming up next, 11 and under. We have 5 competitors in that division. All right, Alexander's not been here all day. Elliot has, Jessica, Mia, and Sophie. I'll, just in case. All right, we'll shuffle them up here. All right, Sophie, Mia, Alexander, Elliot, and Jessica. Here we go. Sophie, you're going to be first. Let me find you. All right, I need you to turn your video on, please. Thank you. All right, and this is creative weapons. So when Sophie's ready, she can rock and roll. Here we go, Sophie. Super job, Sophie. All right, we're going next to Mia. All right, Mia, when you're ready, you can begin. Nicely done, Mia. All right, from there, we're going to Alexander.
Just a quick question.
Yes.
Is it because I know on the schedule it was supposed to be musical before? So are you expecting to have music on this one? So
No,
it's
ma'am.
fair for all competitors.
Nope, so no music for this one. The fact that Mia had music is that happened, but it won't be added to her score at all. So judges the musical portion doesn't matter at all. We're just looking at that execution and the choreography. So yes, this is just creative, not musical. Thanks for the clarification.
What? On this schedule, it said musical, though.
Right. Yeah. Musical was supposed to be before creative.
We were just following the schedule.
Okay. Well, the one I had, we had creative now, and then we had musical, I think, in the previous division, but it might have been for the older kids.
I'm just going off the schedule online.
Correct.
Yeah,
And I'm running-
I had the same. I had the same. That's why I was expecting for music on this one.
Okay, let me double check with our guy here.
So do you want to continue with music for everyone or?
Give me one moment.
Mais c'est Elliot là. Là, c'est juste de voir si c'est musique, non?
Okay, let's do this. So I was just following my list I have on screen, and we had creative next, just in the order I had. But looking at the website, you're totally right. Musical was first. So since I was just the second competitor for Mia, we can bounce back. Sophie, if you have a musical form you want to do, you can do that instead right now. If you want to stick with the form you did, totally fine. All right, moving forward, we'll do musical from here. And then we'll do our creative next. All right, does that work for everybody? Good. All right, so here we go. Moving forward, I'm pretty sure we're all in the same division anyway. So
Corey?
Yes.
Quick question. So Sophie's not in musical form. So why don't you just have Mia redo hers so that she does her creative forms and continue this with creative forms?
Perfect.
And then, right?
That works for me just fine.
Okay, amazing. Thank you.
Just want to make sure Sophie didn't get left out. All right, so Mia, if you want to redo it and do your creative, that's fine. If you want a breather, I can come back to you at the end of this division. Sound good? All right, she's ready right now. All right, so here's Mia's creative. All right, and I'll look into why there was that discrepancy, because yeah, that was out of order on. All right, so Mia, this is just your creative, and then moving forward, just creative. All right, so here we go. So no musical at all. Thank you, ma'am, and here we go. Nicely done, Mia. Okay, there we go. All right, so Alexander is not here. Nope. Okay, so we'll move forward from there. Next we have Elliot. All right, so Elliot, this is your creative form. There you go, Elliot. If you could start your video, that'd be lovely. Thank you. And here we go. So creative form, sir. And then after this, we have Jessica. Nicely done, Elliot. All right, going from there to Jessica. Okay, Jessica, here we go. Your creative form. All right, Jessica, nicely done. Cool. I like the double check action. All right, here we go. So that is our final competitor, everybody. So we are going to hand that off to our judges. And there they go. So just remember, we did not have competitor number 3, so you'll just be scoring 1, 2, 4, and 5. And that is for creative weapons. All right. Here we go. I'm going to share that screen. Jessica, do you want to wave goodbye? Bye. You'll be back, don't worry. Okay, here we go. We're going to share. Perfect. All right, we got judge number 1 and 3 are in. We're just waiting on number 2. Excellent, excellent. And there we go. All right, let's see what they say. So for our creative weapons, we have for Sophie 9.97, 9.96, and 9.97. For Mia 9.99, 9.98, and 9.98. Good job. All right, I was here. Elliot 9.98, 9.99, and 9.99. And Jessica 9.96, 9.97, and 9.95. All right, excellent job. So Elliot, you are the winner of our creative weapons 11 and under intermediate. Nicely done. All right, and we are going to see those scores in just a second. There they are. And we're gonna go back to that schedule. So going up here, now we have that musical weapons for our 11 under intermediate. So this is up next, and after this, it will be traditional forms and then traditional weapons for 9 and under. Okay, so here we go, musical weapons. All right, we're just gonna check in Bailey, Elliot, and Mia. All right, Alexander's not been here the entire time, so we're gonna shuffle. All right, Bailey, you are first. Mia, you are second. Elliot, you are third. All right, now, Bailey, I know you were missing last time. Hopefully you're here. I have no Bailey. All right, Mia, you are first. All right, here we go. All right, so Mia, I'm going to stop that share there. I'm going to find Mia. We're going to see your musical form. It's going to be even better than last time. All right, here we go, man. When you're ready.
Go, baby, you got it.
Nicely done, Mia. All right. Going from Mia to Elliot. All right, I see that you're unmuted, but I need you to. There we go. All right. You may begin when ready, sir. All right, nicely done, Elliot. Wonderful job. All right, we're going to hand that off to our judges here. So remember, we just have competitor 2 and 3. All right. And judges have most of the scores in. Here we go. Alex, you should be able to back up and kind of redo it. All right, we're going to have a slight issue with one of our judges. They hit the button a little too fast. We're just making sure they actually have their scores in. Okay, we're good. Thanks, Alex. Here we go. So we have 9.99s across the board for Mia. We have 9.98s across the board for Elliot. All right, one of the best things. I never like to see any competitor drop. Congratulations, Mia. But when we do drop, we pick that right back up. We keep going, and we finish strong, and we just don't let it even phase our day. All right, that's how we get better, and that's really impressive. So thank you, Elliot, for just continuing and having a great form to finish. All right, that's the most important part. All righty, bud. So going from here, we have traditional forms, 9 and under. All right, we have 3 competitors in this one. It's Amanda, Cheyenne, and Lily. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm guessing these are all at Sharky's. While I'm checking these 3 in, a quick announcement for those of you that are in this. We have a ring change for 50 plus and 60 plus. They're being moved from ring 2 to ring 3. So if you know anyone who is competing in the 50 plus or 60 plus divisions, they're moving from ring 2 to ring 3. All right, so give that a share if you can, if you know anyone. Otherwise, I'll announce it again in like 5-10 minutes. All right, so our orders, Lily, Cheyenne, and Amanda. Mr. Bratton, Andrew, do you have all of these fine humans at your location?
I do not.
You do not have
I do
any?
not. Any
Okay.
are.
Here's Lily and Cheyenne. All right, so they are on the same camera. Wonderful. All right, Lily, you're first. Cheyenne, you're second. Amanda, you are third. So Lily, when you're ready, you may begin. All right, we got Cheyenne up next. You can slide up, and when you're ready, ma'am, you may begin. Nicely done. All right. There was Cheyenne. So coming up next, we have Amanda. I did see you in here earlier. There you are. So I'm going to spotlight you here. And when you're ready, Amanda. Great job, Amanda. All right, so that is our last division there. We're going to hand that one off to our judges, and they're going to put in their scores. So let's share that screen with you guys. Here we go. And all right, so we got those blue circles, mean we are just waiting for that score to come in, and those green check marks, just like judge number 1 did, mean that the scores are in. So we got 1, we got 2, we got 3. Thank you, judges. You are cruising. All right, so for Lily, we had 9.98, 9.97, and 9.97. For Cheyenne, 9.97, 9.98, and 9.98. And for Amanda, 9.99s across the board with a really cool profile picture. All right, nicely done. So we're going to how that worked. It was Amanda. Congratulations. All right, and that is our traditional forms for our 9 and under advanced belts. Nicely done, you guys. Or I should say, you ladies. Here we go. So there's those scores. You want to take a look at that. And our schedule, we are going to traditional weapons, 9 and under. We just have one competitor in this division, which is Cheyenne. Cheyenne, I know you're here because I just saw you. All right, so we're going to shuffle you. I have a feeling you're going to be the first competitor. Call me crazy. All right, let me grab you right here. And when you're ready, Cheyenne, you can start. All right, Cheyenne, nicely done. All right, so judges, that is our one and only competitor. So there you go. You can plug your scores in as you see fit. Ding, ding, well done. And it is 9.99s across the board. Nicely done, Cheyenne. All right, that makes you the winner for our traditional weapons, 9 and under advanced with that really cool sword. All right, there you go. And we're flying. All right. There it is. So creative forms, 11 and under advanced. It's going to be for competitors here. It's Hannah, Jalen, Caden, and Lily. All right, so we're going to shuffle all of you up, which means that our first competitor is going to be Jalen, then Lily, then Hannah, then Caden. All right, so let's find Jalen.
Creative forms. You do this one?
Hang on. Perfect. Is this Jalen?
This is.
All right, Jalen, when you're ready, you can start. All right, nicely done, Jalen. Lily, you are next. All right, so let me pull you up here. I can see you right there. All right, Lily, there you are. So you can begin when ready, ma'am. Nicely done, Lily. All right, Hannah, you are next. I've got you right here. I need you to turn on your camera though, ma'am. There you go. All right, here we go. There's Hannah. So when you're ready, Hannah, you can begin. And then Caden, you are last in this division. Great job, Hannah. All right, Caden, you are our last competitor for this division. So here you're on Spotlight. When you're ready, you may begin. Nice headband, buddy. Nicely done. All right. So Caden wrapped up this division. So we're going to hand that off to our judges. All right. And they're plugging those scores in, which is looking pretty cool. So as soon as they're done, we will be flicking over there. Just a reminder, we have an event tomorrow, the WKC Bernardo qualifiers, which is going to be really cool. And then on the 1st of May, we have the Jubilee Open, which is in person. And that's going to be in Gulf Shores, Alabama. And finally, on May 16th, we have the Viral Vortex. And on May 30th, we have the 5th version in this small Midwest tour we've been going, which isn't really Midwest anymore, but the small tour that'll be kind of pushing points towards the SMA virtual tour as well. So we have a lot of stuff happening in the next 2 months. Make sure to check it out. And then, oops, hang on. I skipped a step. All our scores are in, and I'll keep talking in a minute. Here we go. So for Jalen, we have 9.97, 9.97, and a 9.97. For Lily, a 9.98, a 9.98, and a 9.98. For Hannah, 9.99s across the board. Good stick on those kicks, ma'am. And for Caden, 9.96, 9.96, and a 9.96. All right, which means our winner is Hannah Jones. And we'll see how the rest of us kind of came out there in just a moment. All right, so there's those scores. Take a look at them. And we're moving on to our next division. So we just have a couple left, as you can see. So the next one is Creative Weapons, 11 and under Advanced. So this is Creative Weapons. All right, so we're going to go here. I've got Abigail, Hannah, Jalen, Caden, and Lily. All right, we're going to shuffle all of you. All right, Abigail, you are going to be first. All right, so let me find you on Zoom. Caden, you're going to be second, and Hannah, you are third. All right. There's Abigail right there. I see it all in caps. Thank you. All right, if you could start your video, that'd be lovely. Thank you. And there we go. All right, Abigail, you're up. Caden, you're on deck. Hannah, you're after that.
Team freestyle with Schmidt, please begin.
Awesome job, Abigail. All right, Caden, you're up next, and then we're gonna have Hannah after that. All right, so here you go, Caden. When you're ready, you can begin, bud.
Sure.
Nicely done, Caden. Okay, from Caden, we're going to Hannah. Here you are, Hannah. Nicely done. Oops. What was that? Here's Hannah. All right, after Hannah, we have Jalen and then Lily. Nicely done, Hannah. I'm especially impressed you did the releases and didn't hit the lamp above your head. That was super cool. All right, nicely done, ma'am. Good form. We're going from there to Sharky's Karate to see Jalen. And when you're ready, you may begin.
So
Nicely done. And our last competitor is Lily. All right, I see you are ready, Lily. Of course you are. All right, Lily, so when you're ready, you may begin, ma'am. Awesome job, Lily. All right, so judges, that's our last competitor there. All right, so let's hand that over to you, and we will see what you think about that. So coming up at the end of May is the Freestyle Open, which is hosted by Zimmerman Martial Arts. It's going to be really cool. The whole Zimmerman family kind of competes with us constantly. You've seen them. If you've been watching us or following any of our events that we've been doing, you've seen them. So do a really good job. They're excited to host that event. You can sign up for that at mat.com/freestyle martial arts, or Freestyle Open, I think is what it's called. So give that a check, and it'll be a lot of fun. It'll be the last one of this series that we're doing here as Naperville Challenge, North Star Open, Sport Karate Challenge, and I think we had one more as well. So it's been a lot of tournaments lately. But we're wrapping up that season or that series with that tournament on the 30th. So check that out. Give them some support and love. They've been helping us out this whole time. So we got one more judge that we're waiting on. Let me share that screen. So remember those blue circles? Oh, hey, there we go. All three. Nicely done. Here we go. So we have Abigail has a 9.99, a 9.98, and a 9.98. Caden has 9.98, 9.96, and a 9.96. Hannah has a 9.97, 9.99, and a 9.99. Jalen has a 9.97, a 9.97, and 9.97. And Lily has a 9.95, a 9.95, and a 9.95. All right, nicely done, everybody. That makes Hannah our winner for our Naperville Challenge. Creative Weapons 11 and under advanced. Nicely done. All right, and we are hitting kind of the end of, or the last leg of the Naperville Challenge here. It's a Zoom Room 1, or Ring 1 if you didn't know already. And we are flying. So next up we have Extreme Forms for 11 and under, all belts. And that's going to be 4 competitors. We have Amanda again, we have Elliot, we have Hannah, and we have Sydney. All right, Sydney, I haven't seen you for a while. All right, this will be good. I can see these skills have grown. All right, Elliot, you're first. Amanda, you're second. Sydney, you're third. Hannah, you are fourth. All right, so Elliot, I'm going to pull you up here. Stop sharing the screen. There we go. You are ready, my friend. This is Extreme Forms, all right? So in your own time, bud. Super job, Elliot. All right, we're coming up on Amanda. There you are, Amanda. All right. Okay, Amanda. You can start. Nicely done, Amanda. Not gonna lie, I was nervous on that round off back handspring, but you landed that. Nicely done. The corner looked closer. I was like, yee, but it was great. All right, here we go. We're going from there to Sydney. All right, Sydney, let me pull you up. There you are. Perfect. All right, Sydney, you can begin in your own time, ma'am. Nicely done, Sydney. All right, that brings us to our last competitor, Hannah. Hannah Jones, I need you to turn your computer on. Turn your camera on. Also, your computer would be helpful for this particular instance. All right, there we go. I know it's on, I'm kidding. Here we go. So when you're ready, you can start, ma'am, all right? Nicely done, Hannah. All right, that is the last competitor in that division. We've thrown that over to the judges. They're going to listen to what they're thinking. And all right, cool. So a bunch of events coming up with the Viral Vortex. Our next SMA event coming up on the 16th, all right, of May. So we're looking forward to that. I'll be asking for some judges and doing all that probably this coming week. So if you help me out and judge quite a bit, expect me to be messaging you. And we have a bunch of other events coming up, but one more thing, or one more reminder, I guess. All of our judges here are volunteers. They're doing this because they love it, and because they want to help out and make tournaments grow and make the sport grow. So if you want to give them some love, shoot us an email at team@sportmartialarts.com. We will distribute accordingly. Let everyone know that they did a great job. And yeah, again, just any thoughts you have, send them that way. Always great. We have our scores in. Let me put that TV up here. Okay, so for Elliot, we have a 9.97, 9.97, and a 9.97. For Amanda, 9.99, 9.98, and a 9.98. Split call, all right. For Sydney, 9.96, 9.96, 9.96. Hannah, 9.98, 9.99, and 9.99. All right. Nicely done, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. So we got that, Hannah. You are the winner here with that split call. All right, that was a great division. 11 and under especially, and under belts. Phenomenal. All right, keep up the good work. So there's those scores. That's how that came out. We're moving forward here to Extreme Weapons. We have 4 competitors. I feel like I know who they're going to be. I was right. Amanda, Elliot, Sydney. Sorry, it was Abigail and Amanda. All right, here we're going to shuffle you all up. And our first competitor is Elliot, then Abigail, then Amanda, then Sydney. All right, so Elliot, let me find you on Zoom right quick. And there you go. All right, Elliot. So this is Extreme Weapons, my friend. Let's see what you got, bud. And Abigail, you're on deck. Great job, Elliot. All right, you are just pushing it, bud. Keep it up. All right, Abigail, you're next. Let me pull you up here on Zoom. I need that can. Oh, you are on top of it. All right, Abigail, when you're ready, ma'am, you may begin. And then Amanda, you're on deck.
Judges names Abigail Hunk, accent team freestyle. With the May, please begin.
Excellent job, Abigail. All right, Amanda, you are up next. Let me pull your Zoom here. Come on. There we go. Amanda. Okay, Amanda, we got you. Don't scare me this time, okay? All right, extreme weapons. Here we go.
Representing Team John Papadisa, I am Amanda Duarte. With the permission, judges, may I begin? Thank you, judges.
Nicely done, Amanda. All right, Sydney, you are the last one in this division. Let me pull you up here. There you are, Sydney and Xavier. Bam. All right, Sydney, we got you on Zoom. You can begin when ready. Awesome job. All right, we're going to hand that one off to our judges. There you go, judges. All right, and we're going to flip over to that screen in just a second here. Quick reminder that we have the Jubilee Open on May 1st, which is pretty fun. So it's one of our first in-person tournaments. It's running through Promac, so it's going to be safe. It's going to be fun, super professional, and they got a really good, just friendly atmosphere. It's just a ton of fun to be a part of. So we hope to see you there. Any more questions, you can check out mataction.com, and they can steer you in the right direction. But we are waiting on our second judge here. No problem at all. There we go. All our scores are in, and here we go. So we got Elliot with a 9.97, a 9.98, and a 9.98. Abigail with a 9.99 across the board. Amanda with a 9.98, 9.97, and a 9.97. And finally, Sydney with 9.96s from left to right. Nicely done, Sydney. All right, so our winner is Abigail. Nicely done, Abigail. All right, so it's about between Abigail and Amanda this time. Cool. So from here, we can see that the scores are coming up. There they are. All right, nicely done, everybody. And we're going to our schedule. We got 4 divisions left. So this is musical forms. That means we don't have a weapon. So musical forms. And we got Amanda, Cheyenne, Lily, and Sydney. All right, let's shuffle you up, ladies. And Sydney, you're going to be first. Cheyenne second. Lily third. Amanda, you are fourth. So let me find Sydney first. Sydney, you're actually literally right here. There you go, Sydney. All right, so this is your musical forms. All right, so when you're ready, ma'am, you may begin. There we go. All right, Sydney, nicely done. All right, so from there, we're going to go to Cheyenne.
Very good.
All right, I know they're going to be ready. All right, Cheyenne, this is your musical form. You ready? All right, next up we have Lily. So we're going to stay right on this screen. And Lily, you are, oh wait, no. Nope, I'm right. Lily, you're next. Yep. All right, so when you're ready, okay, Lily? And then Amanda, you're on deck. Nicely done, Lily. All right, next up we have Amanda. Return to the basement. Bam. All right, Amanda.
All right, Amanda.
We're ready when you're
ready. When you're ready.
It's time to get the checks.
Nicely done, Amanda. All right, so that is the end of that division there. We're going to hand that off to our judges. And we'll see what they have to say. Very cool. If you're just tuning in, this is the last leg of the Naperville Challenge. Zoom Room 1, we're wrapping up. We just got, I think, 3 divisions left or so, just a few, but it's going to be some pretty cool ones, so stick around, keep watching, and we're going to have a grand old time. All right, so I'm going to share that screen. We're almost there with all of our judges, and there we are, like clockwork. So for Sydney, we have a 9.97, a 9.97, and a 9.97. For Cheyenne, we have a 9.96, a 9.96, and a 9.96. Lily, 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.98. And Amanda, 9.99, 9.99, and a 9.99. Excellent job, ladies. All right, so that makes our musical forms 11 under advanced winner for the Naperville Challenge, Amanda. All right, nicely done. So we're going to pop over to the scores here in just a second. And there you go. Take a photo of those if you would like. And we're going to the next one. So we have musical weapons. All right. So Lily has weapon in this one. After that, we got traditional forms, traditional weapons. And we got 5, 4, 3 for the numbers. Here we go. Musical weapons first. So we have Amanda, Cheyenne, Hannah, Lily, Sydney. We're going to shuffle all of you. All right. First up is Amanda. You don't need a breather. Nobody needs breathers here. All right, then we got Sydney, then we got Hannah, then we got Lily, then we got Cheyenne to bring it all home. All right, so Amanda, I'm going to pull you up right now. This is musical weapons. So Paul, I think you're going to have a sword. You're going to have a sword? All right, she's got it. She's got it. Here we go, Amanda, when you're ready. And then on deck is Sydney. Nice on Amanda. All right, we're going to bounce over to Canada. And here we go, Sydney. We got commas, we got music. We're ready to rock and roll. Nicely done, Sydney. All right, she's gone. Here we go. Hannah, you're up next. All right, Hannah, so you are spotlit and ready to rock and roll. Take it away, ma'am. Nicely done, Hannah. All right, we got Lily and Cheyenne up next. So Lily, you're going to be first. All right, and Cheyenne, you are after Lily. So Lily, here we go. When you're ready, take it away. All right, good job, Lily. All right, Cheyenne, you are next. There she is, skipping onto the scene. Okay, Cheyenne, when you're ready, you can start. All right, Cheyenne, nicely done. All right, that is the last competitor in that division, judges. We just have 2 traditional divisions left coming up next, so stay tuned for those. And we're going to come back here. Hang on. All right, we got some of the scores are in because I can only say this a couple more times. We have a bunch of events coming up. We have on, in order, hopefully. We have on the 25th, which is tomorrow, Bernardo's virtual qualifier. That is on Zoom. Check that out. That's a WKC event. It's a lot of fun. We have on the May 16th. Oh, sorry. We have on May 1st, the Jubilee Open, which is in Gulf Shores, Alabama. So we're going to be there in person, not all of us, but some of us. And that is an in-person event. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. It's run through Promac. Great atmosphere, a lot of fun. We have on the 16th, the Viral Vortex, which is the next SMA virtual tour event. Check that out at mataction.com. And then finally, we have... Oh, actually, I think that was it. I did it all. All right, cool. Those are the things coming up in the next month and a half. All right, so we have our scores in. If you have any questions about any of those, check it out at mataction.com, and we have all the answers for you there. Here we go. For Amanda, we have 9.99, 9.97, and a 9.97. Nicely done. For Sydney, 9.97, 9.96, and a 9.96. For Hannah, 9.98, 9.98, and a 9.99. Lily, 9.95, 9.95, and 9.95. And Cheyenne, 9.96, 9.99, and a 9.98. All right, some split calls for sure. That leaves Hannah with our winning scores. And let's see how that kind of stacked out here, what the judges were thinking. So you have Hannah, then Cheyenne, then Amanda, Sydney, and then Lily. Okay, so good division, ladies. Really nicely done. Good competition across the board. As you can see, we had a tie right here. Did the automatic break because this one had a 9-9 and an 8. So that's how that works. All right, anyways, moving forward here, going to that schedule. Traditional forms 10 to 11 advanced. We have 4 people in here. It is Abigail, Jalen, Caden, and Nicholas. All right, I'm gonna shuffle you up. And then after this will be traditional weapons, and that will be the end of the day. So here you go. Caden, you're going to be first. Abigail, you're going to be second. All right, there you are. And Caden, when you're ready, you may begin.
Sure. Team USA. Awesome.
Nicely done, Caden. Good job, buddy. All right, from there, bouncing over to Abigail. Okay, you got Nicholas. Cool. I'm just talking to myself. Don't mind me. Abigail. Here we go. Bam. All right, Abigail. We are ready for you when you're ready. Up next is Nicholas and Jalen. You're both at Sharkies. All right, ma'am. You can begin.
Judges, my name's Abigail Hunt. I present Team Freestyle. With your first mate, please begin. Oh!
Nicely done, Abigail. All right, we're bouncing from here over to Sharkies, and I got Nicholas up first. Jalen is going to be after that. All right, you look ready. Let's see it, buddy. Traditional forms. Right, good job, Nicholas. And here we go, Jalen. All right, so when you're ready, ma'am, you can start. All right, nicely done, Jalen. Great form, ma'am. All right, so we're gonna finish that up here. That is the end of that division. It's handed over to our judges. All right, and we're gonna see what they think about that. If you're having a blast here, make sure to check out our other events on mataction.com. There's a whole slew of them. I've been talking about them all day long here at the Naperville Challenge. So check that out. And then, yeah, we're just waiting for the judges to get those scores in. Then we got one more division after this one, and that is a wrap, folks. But we're not there yet. We got some weapons left, and I'm pretty excited for it. So when we are moving forward here, let me share that screen. And we got number 2. All right, I think one of the coolest things I like is having done this now since last year, we've been running tournaments. So I've done a lot of Zoom things, getting to watch kids grow and kind of improve their skills. I'll continue this in a second. All right, so Caden, our scores are 9.96, 9.96, and a 9.96. Abigail, we have a 9.99 across the board. Nicely done. All right, Nicholas, we have 9.97s all the way across. And finally, Jalen, we have 9.98s from left to right. All right, nicely done. That makes Abigail our first place winner, but that was some solid competition from everybody involved. So let's check those scores out right here. There they are. There you go, and take a photo if you would like. And I'm going to bounce to the schedule. One last division. All right, so here's weapons 10 to 11 advanced. There's 3 of them. We got Hannah, we got Jalen, we got Caden. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to shuffle you 3 up, and bam, Caden, you're first again. Lucky number 1. All right, Hannah, you're going to be second. Jalen, you are going to be third. All right, so Caden, let me pull you up here. And there you are, Caden. You can begin traditional weapons when ready.
Yes, sir.
Hannah, you're on deck. Excellent job, Caden. All right, nice form. We're going from there to Hannah. All right, Hannah, there we are. Okay. All right, when you're ready, you can start. And then Jalen, we're coming back to you after this. Awesome job, Hannah. All right, we're bouncing back over to Sharkies for Jalen right here. There we go. All right, Jalen, when you're ready, you can start, ma'am.
Go, Jalen.
All right, Jalen, good job. All right, that is our final competitor in our final division. So let's get the judges those scores, and we're going to wrap up for today. All right, I got 1, 3, and we're waiting on 2. Nicely done, everybody. All right, so this has been the Naperville Challenge Zoom Room 1, and we flew through in record time, and there was some really phenomenal competition all the way through. So, but before we get there, for Caden, we have a 9.97, 9.97, and a 9.97. For Hannah, 9.99, 9.98, and a 9.98. All right, and for Jalen, 9.98, 9.99, and 9.99, which brings our winner of the Traditional Weapons 10 to 11 Advanced, Jalen DeGuya, I think. Sorry. All right, congratulations. All right, nice one. There's those scores. Take a look there. Really, really close. All right, and that is it. The schedule is empty. All right, so we have finished our ring here. So we just want to say from...
Thank you, Corey.
You're very welcome. Thank you. All right. So from everyone here at Sport Martial Arts, at MAT, at Sharkies Karate, we thank you so much for your time, for hanging out with us all day long, or I guess all morning long. All right. And we've had a great time here at the Naperville Challenge. So judges, do you have any final words you want to say to the masses? We are being live streamed still, and then we're going to close this down.
I guess just great job, and thank you so much for adapting to this virtual format. I know it's super hard to try to find a place to perform and get your camera and your volume and everything. So thank you guys for being willing to do that, and it really shows how dedicated you guys are. So you should be really proud of yourselves.
Thank you.
Nicely done. All right. Anybody else? Alex, Michael. Michael's good. Alex's thumbs up. Does that mean you're good, or does that mean you want to say something?
I think everybody did a great job, and that's all I have to say.
Okay, that's fine. Right, just wanted to make sure. Okay, so again, we got a lot of events coming up. Check out on May 30th, we have our Freestyle Open, which is the last section in this kind of like a little mini virtual tour we've been doing. And then the big virtual tour is happening on the 16th of May with a viral vortex. And we got some stuff happening tomorrow too. So tune in, we'll be zooming all sorts of stuff. So thanks so much. This has been the Naperville Challenge, Zoom Room 1, and we have had a great day and enjoy your Saturday.
You too.